The American dream has changed from the 20s up until 2011. Our clothing is our outer shell, which we allow people to see and judge us with, and in each age people were fully aware of this and have taken these chances to make a statement and have shown their attitudes through their apparel. In the 20s, people wanted to embrace their freedom and wanted to let go of the tension from World War I, and dancing in the jazz clubs was an outlet for the tension. Women also felt liberated because they had just gained voting rights. If you look at the statue of Clara Bow in this picture, she portrays a confident woman proud of her newly gained rights, refusing to wear a corset. Clara Bow was a famous actress in Hollywood as a flapper at this time. She loved to push the limits with her dresses and short haircuts, like many other flappers in this time. Women went from wearing thick black stockings during World War I to nude stockings, revealing more skin than ever before. Independence and hope for the future was the dream for immigrants now flooding into the U.S., as well as women and men alike. In the 1940s, the GIs returned from World War I and married their sweethearts. A new generation of families were created, and in this short time, families had lots of children called the baby boomer. The family in this picture had hope for the future now that the war was over, and their dream could be fulfilled with all the new opportunities America had to offer. This happiness and fresh beginning feeling oozes out of this picture, where a sailor is watching his mother and sister make his favorite meal, taken in 1940. The sailor is still in uniform because he has just come home from war. This uniform represents the respect many of our soldiers, sailors, and fighter pilots had for our country at this time. They knew how much success lied ahead now that the U.S. had won the war, and they were proud that they could wear the U.S. uniform. The American dream for this time period was one that included forming a new family as well as receiving an education from the GI Bill to start their new lives out of war, and this sailor uniform shows that hope. In the 60s, Americans wanted to be the powerhouse of the world, and beating the Soviets was a major part of the American dream. André Courrèges was a famous French designer who designed these two outfits. He based his space collection, made in 1964, on the race to the moon against the Soviets. Jackie Kennedy's look was also very angular, involving large buttons and high-buttoned collarless jackets, like André Courrèges' designs. People were looking for security after World War II, but also wanted to beat the Soviets in the space race, and Jackie was the cornerstone who had André's style. Jackie was charming, stunning, and also was the model wife who had one of the most successful and respected husbands in America's eyes at the time. In this age, the American dream was an idealistic one. People didn't wear seatbelts and there weren't any airbags, yet people still yearned for security and looked to Jackie Kennedy as well as André for their style. People were filled with hope and determination to beat the Soviets in the space race, to prove we were the most powerful. In the end, people just wanted to make smart decisions and prevent judgment from their co-workers and peers, and these edgy yet conservative clothes provided an outlet that allowed some expression in such a conservative time. People enjoyed their simplistic wardrobe, and even though their American dream was primarily for order in the early 60s, they knew they could count on simplistic box-like, symmetrical, and just above-the-knee skirts. In the U.S. today, people look inside themselves to analyze what their dreams are for the future, so when it comes time to make important life decisions, we are able to choose based on what we know and believe is right. People's options for our occupations and explorations are so abundant in this day and age that people's earnings usually are spent on at least one business casual outfit for everyday life. We spend many of our young lives gaining more and more education so that we attain an occupation that best fits us, yet still yields the most possible profit. Today, most work in an environment that requires more formal clothing than what one would wear to go on a walk, so naturally we are focusing on buying our business clothing to express ourselves. People spend the majority of their time working, which has forced Americans to find and make business clothes more personal. In this outfit, one can see success in the working environment has become the heart of the American dream. Many are bound to find a business outfit that he or she either reuses or mixes and matches with their sofa of other business outfits. In fashion today, we are focused on buying our clothing which reflects our personality and also is appropriate for work. With the changing times comes a change in what exactly the American dream is to our citizens, yet we always dress accordingly. For example, one can look back and see conservative attitudes matched with the conservative clothing, and yet we tend to match our views in how we dress in each decade. Throughout these photos, one can see that the American dream has morphed into a dream that is less about what the population portrays itself to be as a whole and more about what the individual wants in life.